And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Lagoonies. Lagoonies is a kids game. It's called the Undersea Search game, in which you're going to be taking a look through goggles. You know, when you look in the water, can you see stuff? I always have a hard time seeing things unless the water is crystal clear, to look through and you're like, what? Is that fish there? Is it 100 feet below? Looking for things. Here you're looking for sea sprites, weird looking little green fish style. And it's a little trickier than you might think. Let me show you. So in this game, you're going to be trying to catch different creatures that are shown here in this window. So each player has a starfish of their color, and they're going to sit at the corner of the board that is their color. One person's going to go, and they're going to roll this die, which is going to show a 1, a 2, or a 3. So here I roll a 2. You're going to move this 2 clockwise. So you go 1, 2. And now I'm looking for this creature in these windows here. So it might be hard for you to see in the camera here in these windows, but you can see that the little teardrops are going to kind of distort things. But if you think you found one, you'll put these on top of it. So each player is going to put these out on top of the one where they think that they have found that particular creature. Once everyone is done doing this, you're going to remove these. Is that creature there? I'm allowed to look at all these. I see this one here. Hope I can't get that one. Nope, nothing for blue. Let's see if red got one. Nope, nothing for red either. Let's see if green got one. We pull it off here, and we move these around. And no, none of the red didn't get one anything either. Come on, yellow. Ah, yellow got one. So yellow's going to pull this out and stick it over in the corner here to show that they got it. That's actually the red player. The yellow player over here. Let's see. Oh, nope. As long as you can reach in here, you can move things around in your finger and get these. And of course, that's going to move everything around. So then the next time, the next player's turn, and they move things one, things are going to be a whole lot different. And now I'm looking for this creature. Now I'm actually looking around at the things, and oh, I definitely see one here. And I pull this off, and there it is. So your player's going to keep doing that and putting these on and playing until one person gets 9. When that person gets 9, they win the game. Now, you can also play with these ghosts, and these are just bad ones. When you get these, you just put everything back. So you just got to keep an eye and not try to get these. It's a little bit meaner. But other than that, that's how you play. All right, so the way the game works is this octopus is going to sit here, and all this comes right off. So you can see there's this big tray, and at the beginning of the game, you're just going to put all the different creatures here on this tray. You'll then place this on top, it fits here in the box. And by the way, I guess I should point out that you can do this and store everything easily inside. And you put this on top, and there's a really great component quality here. You put these like this. This snaps into play. You actually put the tray on first, and then you snap these in. These don't really snap, and they kind of just sit there. And if things move around or wiggle around, it's not a problem. But you can see as you spin this around, things are going to change. And really, the way these eye drops work is really cool. As you look here at this eye drop as I spin, it's just interesting to see the distortion effect that these drops have. They're a lot harder to see through than you might think. It doesn't help that all the creatures are green, and they have just different amounts of shapes and things like that. I'm a big fan of this game. It works so well. There's a lot of games out there that are speed games. So this one's a little bit of a speed game, right? Like, oh, put my starfish on one of the bubbles. But because it's so hard to see, and because there's things, and because you might not always see everything, you might put one on a bubble, open up the bubble, and then find out that there was something you were looking for, and it just was a little bit underneath. And that kind of delights kids. It has this find hidden treasure feel, and it's a little trickier than you might think. Looking through these is not so easy. The components for this game are stellar. the way the game works is really well. It's like it can work well for little kids, just matching, just have them play slowly and look for things. Older kids can play competitively. The Ghost Octopus variant that makes you lose stuff, yeah, I'm not so sold on that because it can be frustrating for a kid to be, you know, oh, I'm getting stuff and now I have to lose it. But overall, I was very impressed with this game. It felt different. There's a lot of flip tiles over, grab things, match things. That's what this is, but it's also, hey, you're looking through this and it's not so easy to figure out where things are, and maybe there's nothing there, but maybe there is, and it's just a little bit stuck underneath the side. You can also play with the speed variant for the game in a sense that as soon as the third person puts down a starfish, everyone else goes 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth person has to put their starfish down. To keep it from one player, everyone else puts it down, they're like, okay, good. And now you guys are done. I'm going to take my turn and look very carefully at everything. I would almost always play with this variant, I think, just to make the fourth person move a little faster and not drag the whole game down. But overall, a really stupendous game, one of the best kids games I've played this year, frankly, and I highly recommend it for me. And it also has a nice spread of ages that it works well with. Lagoonies. Dice Tower Judgment, a great kids game.